They claim that Dani Flow and Niña Matcha are the same person. In recent hours, social media has claimed that Dani Flow, the controversial and well-known singer who has achieved great success, would be the same person as Niña Matcha, a young woman very famous on digital platforms. Yes, obviously, all of this is a heavy joke. But what is happening? Well, I'll explain quickly. Niña Matcha is a girl who went viral. First, because she loved machismo. Then, for sharing dances or aspects of her life on social media. People have taken a liking to her. She quickly became an icon because she was authentic, original, and just as she was. However, whenever you dive into social media, there are detractors. There are those who criticize you and mock you. Some taunts are light, but others can be quite cruel. Many people commented that Niña Matcha had a somewhat peculiar appearance and made fun of her face. Still, she continued to show herself as she was, and her popularity and number of followers continued to grow. People, I insist, took a lot of liking to her. After this, several famous influencers began to court Niña Matcha, and many advised her to be careful, as perhaps some of them only wanted her for her fame. But she decided to move forward. Recently, she revealed that she would undergo surgery. She admitted that what was said about her face had affected her a lot, but in the end, she had worked on it and was going to have surgery of her own volition. Some say she underwent liposuction and buccal fat removal. Many told her that she didn't need anything done because she was very beautiful and that the way she looked was fine. But if she wanted to have surgery, there was no problem. It was in this context that she underwent the surgery and showed her results. Of course, her face was still swollen, and she was also wearing dark glasses. Because of this, many began to assert that after the operation, Niña Matcha was the twin of Dani Flow. From that moment on, they started calling her Niña Flow and Dani Flow, Dani Matcha, or Niño Matcha. Despite the surgery, the mockery continued. In this, Dani Flow already reacted. First, with a very simple message on his social media, and then he sent a message directly to Niña Matcha, where she revealed that Dani Flow had told her that she was a very beautiful woman. However, many began to say, continuing with the joke, that Dani Flow and Niña Matcha were really the same person. Yes, a heavy joke. But it seems that Dani Flow and Niña Matcha are not bothered at all. They continue to grow and become more famous. In the case of Dani Flow, he remains embroiled in controversies, such as having 2 wives and that his music is quite explicit. Still, it seems that he is doing very well. And in the case of Niña Matcha, although she faces some jokes, the reality is that she has millions who love and support her. Tell me, what do you think about this? I'll read you in the comments.